Earlier today, I was talking to one of my free community members about applying advice meant for other people to yourself and how you can get yourself into all kinds of problems and issues when you misapply advice. This is episode number 87 of Real Occult, where we apply numerology and astrology to the material world. Let's just jump right into it. And so my community member, he was reading all these books, watching all these YouTube videos about his issue. And the thing that I was telling him is the guy he really liked and the advice he was trying to implement was the other person's energy was 9 energy. They were 9 born, I think 9 universal year. They're born on a 9 day in a 9 universal year. I think they had like 6 life path or whatever. Our free community member, he is born in a 1 universal year on a 1 energy day, and he is a 4 life path. And so he's locked into the energetic grid, that 4 life path. There's no escaping the box. And so he's got this double 1. Meanwhile, he's trying to take advice from this dude who's got this double 9 energy. And so I was telling him the things that work for him when the role he's fulfilling for society is end of cycle. He closes cycles. He is the finisher. He's the conclusion. The motion stops with him. Whereas you, being my client, the community member, everything about your role that you fulfill for others is getting the ball rolling. You're on the front end of the energy spectrum. This other person's on the back end. That's why none of his advice is benefiting you, because you guys are fulfilling different energetic roles. And this is just from this one specific example, but this applies to everything for everybody in every area of life. When we receive advice from other people, the advice they are giving us is simply what worked for them in the circumstance or position that they were in at the time, the situation they were going through at the time. And so as we utilize advice, or as we watch videos, go through programs, buy and read books, we have to remember we are our own person with our own role and our own set of karma, doing things our own way with our own objectives. You can have 2 people with the same base set of energies with 2 slightly different objectives, and the advice would play out differently because they want different things. And so always remembering how we apply this stuff to us needs to be personalized to us. Maybe that other person wants something different. Even if you're playing the same type of game, they want a little bit different game. The trade-offs that they're willing to make are different. They'd rather trade a little bit more money to have a little bit more free time. Maybe you would rather trade a little bit more free time and have the money to spend somewhere else that is more important to you. And so there's always these personalized set of trade-offs. This advice is always hitting everybody individualized, because we're all going through different periods. We all go through these different energetic periods, energetic times, dashas, mahadashas, antardashas, main periods, sub-periods, transits, active transits, what's actively happening, what area in life are we having these karmic lessons unfold for us. And so, whole point being, when we are applying advice, when we are receiving advice from other people. We are not them. We have a different story unfolding in our life. The lessons they learned can definitely be beneficial to us, but remember, they are living their own story. We are living our own story. There's only going to be so much crossover. More importantly is taking the wisdom from the lesson to apply it to our circumstances the way that we would like to. Because maybe we're looking at taking a different set of trade-offs, or we would like a different outcome. But just something quick, top of mind. Had this conversation this morning with this community member, and it's just so funny because it was so stark of like, dude, everything in your life is about starting, getting the ball rolling. You are the one, you are the front end, you are the beginning. And everything about this advice is for someone who, like the author, like the presenter, is about someone who's filling the back half. They are the 9. They are the closer. They are the conclusion. The buck stops with them. The energetic cycle finishes through them. You guys are playing opposite ends. What works for them is not going to work for you, because you guys are here to fulfill different roles for other people and fulfill different roles for the energetic grid, the universe, the matrix, whatever terminology you'd prefer to use. And so it was just such a stark contrast. I wanted to get it out to you, share it with you, so that when you're taking advice, you remember, hey, I'm me. I've got my own story going on. How is this going to play a part in what I am trying to do? Because at the end of the day, it's all about you in your circumstance doing the things that are best for you and your objectives. Someone else's personal preferences and the trade-off preferences they have probably aren't going to align perfectly with yours. So molding the advice to fit your circumstances is something we all have to do. If you have any questions, or if you'd like to become a community member yourself, you can join now, book your free, so everything's completely free in the community, book a free reading strategy session for yourself, your whole family. The more the merrier. School, SKOOL.com/real occult. Once again, SKOOL.com/real occult. If you made it this far, I genuinely appreciate you for listening. If you have any questions, check out the free community. Love to dig into your chart. Answer any questions you have. Hope you got something out of this, and I will talk to you again soon.